The community school originated from families actually providing feedback to the school district that they saw a need for a place to gather. There are many things that you cannot do that you want to do for students when you're looking at the whole child and how you can have a well-rounded education for students. The community school allows us to provide resources and enrichment opportunities for students and their families that we can't provide during the regular school day.
The full-service community school model is one that we know has been a priority for the Minnesota Department of Education for quite some time, and it's because it's a model that works. What we also saw was during the pandemic, about 51 school districts across Minnesota were able to leverage federal ESSER dollars to implement components of a full-service community school model within their school buildings. And in 2023, the Minnesota legislature was able to expand and replicate to increase the number of schools serving community schools across the state through a $15 million investment.
ESSER, the Elementary and Secondary Schools Emergency Relief Fund, provided the opportunity for us to launch the expansion of our community school program that originated at Greenvale Park School. It gave us the funding to be able to try to replicate that program in 2 other elementary schools in our district.
So with our community school, we have seen an increase in test results. In the MCA state test for Minnesota, we saw an increase of 8 to 10% in math and reading.
We know that having a connection to the school is really critical. And what we have seen through a variety of surveys, student surveys, family surveys, surveys of our teachers, is that the community school program is giving our students a greater connection to their academic day at school. So students are telling us that as a result of community school programming, they feel more connected to adults in the school who they say care about them.
I think you can see, again, the excitement about kids' swimming lessons was a really big one. When kids got to go to swimming lessons, that was a really big deal. We have a teacher who loves to do cooking, and they're making all kinds of fun things. What I can say is I have never had a kid not want to go to community school after school. And that's after being in school, working hard all day long. They always are excited to go to community school.
In community school, I definitely think that it's beneficial to have a one-on-one opportunity with the teacher, since it's less of a big class and more of like a one-on-one opportunity. I feel like having a teacher focused on you is great.
We in community school, it's important to communicate with the teacher, to be able to help the kids during homework help, to help them to get where they need to be academically.
So we are really intent on continuing this program beyond the expiration of the ESSER funds. And so we were very thoughtful about how we structured it. We have been able to braid state provided targeted services funds with the ESSER dollars to get the start. Then we have also, through our proof of concept, have been able to secure funding from numerous other sources, some grants, some local foundations, and those funds together are going to allow us to sustain this beyond the ESSER funding period.
The Minnesota Department of Education is proud of Northfield Public Schools for what they've been able to do to support the whole child, bringing families and community members in and really centering student learning and healthy youth development.